Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back with you live again with Think and Grow Rich Prosperity Cards. You gotta wake up early. You gotta enjoy your life. Come on, man. It's about learning life, man. Living to the fullest. Think and Grow Rich Prosperity Cards. You need to go pick them up. You need to identify your problems in life, man. You gotta understand. You gotta have the feel for it. Man, I don't play around. It's not a game when it comes to learning, man. Always learn something. Something. Always learn something. It says successful men in all calling never stops acquiring specialized knowledge related to their major purpose, business, or profession. Come on, man. You gotta always start learning. Man, this is something that I don't even play around with, man. I'm definitely focused. I'm definitely in the zone. And you know what? Hold that thought. What I mean by I don't play around, and you gonna hear my voice. You might not actually see me right now, but I got books everywhere. Like this stuff is so serious when it comes to learning. I'm obtaining knowledge. I'm just pulling it out of different places where I could always acquire something, learn something new, do something different. I'm taking you through what I do. This is right beside my nightstand where I could just read something or write something at night. It's something that I don't take light. That's why I'm always learning. Always learning. And you know, it would actually take me a lot more time just to do more. Because of the simple fact of I'm always learning. It's something I always do. And if I go to another room, we have multiple rooms in the house. But if I go to another room, I have books full of books. And it was just a year ago that I even obtained all of these books. And it wasn't just by something scary or something I never wanted to do. I walked in Greenbelt Mall in Maryland. And I was like, the first book that I touched was Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Everybody said it changed their life for the better, or, you know, they started thinking and growing rich. But what actually stands apart in my mind is how a person put together a mastermind group. A mastermind group for everything come together. He says, I'm not smart enough to obtain all the knowledge in the world, but I could put together a mastermind group or create a mastermind group where I could have millions of dollars. This man make billions of dollars and he's dead. I'm not going to tell you the story and tell you the people that's in the story. Go out there and get the book, Think and Grow Rich, because I'm always learning, always obtaining some type of knowledge, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. But I try to keep the good versus the bad because it's data that's being processed through my head that I don't even need. And most of the time, it's a lot of clutter that people just talk about nowadays. 80% is because it's all fluff. It's data that's being processed that you don't even need. And a lot of people like, David, why you think this way? Or David, why you say this? Or David, why you say that? No, fuck that. It's not about that. It's always about learning. And be like, oh, well, you don't want to play the game with me, or, you know, I'm talking about this person, I don't care. Personally, that's your problems, that's your emotion going on inside of you. I'm trying to obtain more knowledge. I'm trying to grow from where my experience is. I'm trying to focus on me more than I'm focusing on somebody else, or, you know, talking about somebody else. I mean, I may not know the situation. Most of the time, people don't even know the full spectrum or the full spectrum, the scope or the spectrum of what another person's going through. They really don't. They don't have no idea. They have no clue. They don't know how long it takes to get to success. They really don't. They think it's a straight path, and it's really not. It's really actually a squiggly line getting to success. There's no one way to success. So sorry to bust your bubble if you thought it was just one way. That's why you got to always keep learning. Always learning. And I'm going to turn it around so you can actually see what it actually says. Right there. I want you to start obtaining a book a week. I want you to start getting on teleseminars. If you need information about them type of things, I'm always learning. Always. I always got a webinar to attend. Something is going on in my life right now where it doesn't have time to be looking at the negative or the bad stuff. It always has time to input something, a data process inside my head with positive and a good aspect or a good spectrum on life. Most people be playing with their life, man. I'm trying to tell you right now. I just went to the store and people outside doing nothing with their life. Do you think that's right or wrong? Yeah, they got jobs, yeah. Well, take that back. Some people got jobs, some people don't. But you can't play with your life. You got 24 hours and you may not live tomorrow. I want you to acquire all the knowledge that you can possibly. Whatever you have to do, take the full advantage, the time, the consistency, the commitment that you have in your life to do something different. Most people be just playing, talking about it. I take action. So if you don't see that integrity, I do stuff when people not looking. I don't like for people to look. I think that's the most scariest thing to me in the world, for me to see somebody else look at me like, oh, I gave this guy that needed to change some change when somebody's with me. That's the most hatefulest thing I hate, because they try and show off saying, oh yeah, I gave this person this, I gave this person that. I don't care. I have enough integrity inside myself to keep pressing forward and give somebody money, change, or whatever, food, if they need food, so they could better their lives. So I feel as though I impacted somebody's life for that day. I don't care about me telling somebody what good I done for that day. That don't make me happy. What makes me happy is that I did it. Nobody knows besides me and God, or me and my high calling, or me and my universal powers. You got to understand the commitment that you have. You got to have that integrity. That's the key step to success, having integrity when nobody is looking. So it's like, are you going to do something when somebody's looking or when somebody's not looking? I like for when nobody's looking. And you know what? That's going to be on another episode, but this is day 3. It's called Always Learning. Take the step, take the time to keep moving forward. I see you on the inside. I'm done.